In this video, I'm going to be building the best possible free team right now in NBA 2K23 Myteam. This is going to be honestly a squad that you can compete with online against some of the best teams in the game, and the squad is going to be completely free. Yes, there might be some cards in here that are hard to obtain from the RNG cards, but I do think this is the best possible free team you guys can currently build in Myteam. So at the starting point guard position is going to be the Galaxy Sean Livingston. I think he is the best free point guard in the game. He's still one of the better point guards in Myteam, being 6'7" with a 6'11" wingspan. You take a look at his stats. He's got great all-around stats and badges. Like, I can't really think about a big flaw when you're looking at his stats. Like, I mean, maybe an 85 block is a little bit low, but besides that, he's got great stats. He's got great playmaking Hall of Fame badges. He's even got Hall of Fame anchor, clamps, glove. You take a look at his animations. He's got the JT Thor base, which is pretty much the LaMelo Ball base, so it's a good jump shot on very quick timing. He's got some great dribble sigs with the Kyle Lowry size up and the Trae Young escape. Also got the Dame behind the back, the front clutches, just his animations all together are super elite, and I think Sean Livingston gonna be the best free point guard currently in the game. At the starting shooting guard position, this one is really a no-brainer. One of the best free cards currently in Myteam is this Dark Matter Steve Smith. I mean, he's just such a beast on the offensive end, and I think he's very comparable to cards like Tracy McGrady, you know, on that type of shooting guard level. And we all know T-Mac is one of the best shooting guards in the game, and I think a free alternative is this Dark Matter Steve Smith. He's also 6'8" at the 2, 6'10" wingspan, so he's gonna have that size to compete against the other tall shooting guards in the game. You take a look at his stats, great all-around stats and badges. Like, he's a Dark Matter, so we know he's gonna have 30 Hall of Fames, but he's got tons on Hall of Fame shooting. He's got Hall of Fame clamp breaker, handles for days, hyperdrive, quick first step, and then he has some pretty good Hall of Fame defensive badges as well. But the best thing about Steve Smith has to be his jump shot. He's got the LaMelo Ball base, Evan Fournier upper on very quick timing. It's just such a easy jump shot to green, and then he's also got the Kyle Lowry size up, the Trae escape, Trae fade. He's got the front clutches, you know, just all around an absolute beast at the shooting guard position, and I think one of the best free cards currently in Myteam. At the starting small forward position is going to be the Galaxy Purvis Ellison from season 5. I still think this card is definitely one of the better free cards in Myteam right now. Just his ability to do everything on the court at a high level. You take a look at this card. He's 6'9" at the 3, 7'1" wingspan. He's got amazing all-around stats. I mean, he's got great defensive stats, 94 block, 95 steal, 93 perimeter defense, 94 interior defense. He's also super athletic, 95 speed, 95 acceleration, 95 vertical, 94 strength. And then one of my favorite things about the card is going to be the Seth Curry base with the Klay Thompson upper on very quick timing. I think it's a quick jump shot and also very easy to time. And then he's also got the Trae fade. He's got the Garland size up. He's got the Steph Curry escape. He's got quick drops off 1. He's got front clutches, the 2 best dunk packages in the game. So all around, card can drive to the basket, it can knock down threes, and play very solid defense. At the starting power forward position is going to be a new Dark Matter free card that legit nobody is talking about, and is one of the better free cards, maybe even the best free card currently in the game, and that is going to be this Dark Matter Alonzo Mourning. He's 6'10" at the power forward spot, 7'6" wingspan, and he does have a great player modeling game. You take a look at his stats. Pretty much everything is above a 95. Like, he's got pretty much maxed out stats. He's only missing 1 Hall of Fame defensive badge. And then you take a look at his animations. He's got the John Wall base. He's got the Rudy Gay upper on very quick timing, so he's got such an easy jump shot to green. And then you look at the dribble sigs. He's got the MJ dribble style. He's got the Donovan Mitchell size up. He's got the Trae escape. He's got the Dame behind the back. Like, he's got good dunk packages across the board with quick drops off 1. Even tendencies are not that bad for the contest shot, and the block shot are super high at a 97. Yes, he's only got a 7 on-ball steal tendency, but this card is just so complete at the power forward position, and I think you can make an argument is the best free card in the game, but he's going to be our starting power forward. Now for the starting center, to round off the best free starting lineup in the game, is going to be the level 40 from season 6, the Dark Matter Hakeem Olajuwon. I know he's probably a little bit better at power forward if you're actually running him on your squad, but for this team, you guys will probably know there's really not that many 2 great free centers in the game. This is like the only elite card that can play the center position. You know, Alonzo Mourning could play center center. He's just a little bit undersized for the center position, only being 6'10". But Hakeem Olajuwon, he's 7 foot with a 7'3" wingspan. We know he's going to be a very good defender. 97 block, 90 steal, 91 perimeter, 98 interior defense. He's got almost every single Hall of Fame defensive badge. And then the card's jump shot is solid. I mean, I will say that's probably like the one flaw you could say for Hakeem is just his jump shot isn't like super good, but it's definitely not a bad jump shot by any means. And I think this starting lineup is actually super elite. Like, yes, you might struggle against a Taco Fall or Yao Ming, or if you verse like a Big Z and a Jokic, like those type of super tall lineups. But for most lineups in the game, you got great offense with Sean Livingston, Steve Smith to really handle your ball. And then you got, Purvis Ellison, you got Alonzo Mourning just there for your lockdown defense. And then Hakeem Olajuwon, a great all-around free center. So yeah, I think the starting lineup going to be super elite. And then even off the bench, like we also got some great cards off the bench as well with our backup point guard, if I could spell his name right, is going to be the Dark Matter Gilbert Arenas, who I was actually pretty shocked by how good this card actually is in game. I know he's only 6'4", so he's going to be a tad bit undersized for the point guard spot, but he has a 6'9" wingspan and also a very solid player model that he doesn't look like too short in game. Yes, he's going to be undersized, but he makes up for it with his offense because his offense is super elite. Not even talking about his stats or his badges, but his animations. Like, this jump shot is one of my new favorite releases in the game. The O-shape base with the Oscar upper on very quick timing, such a quick jump shot, and also very easy to time. And then he's got the tray fade, he's got the Kemba size up, the Curry escape. So if you really like Curry sliding, this is going to be a really good card for you. And then he's also got the quick drops off one, the front clutches. I mean, this man just all around on the offensive end is one of the better, offensive point guards in the game currently, just with that jump shot and very elite dribble sigs. Now for the backup two, I think it's really between Billy Knight and Glenn Rice, and I wasn't really sure who to go with. I think you definitely could run the duo in the backup 2 and the backup 3. Go Billy Knight and go Mike Bantam, because they do get the they do get the dynamic duo boost where they do go up to a Dark Matter. So you can see Billy Knight, if he's paired up with Mike Bantam, is now going to have 30 Hall of Fame badges. So that might be the smartest thing to run. I'm not 100% sure if it is, because Billy Knight and Mike Bantam are both amazing, but I do think there's some slightly better cards at the shooting guard and maybe small forward position, because you could go Glenn Rice as well. I'm just going to give you guys some options that you can choose from. Glenn Rice, I think he's also very elite at the shooting guard position, being free from the bracket busters grind. Like, if you haven't got Billy Knight because you can't obtain that card anymore, you can get Billy Knight from the token market. So you can get Glenn Rice from the token market. So if you didn't get Billy Knight and you want a really good free shooting guard, I would say probably go after Glenn Rice. And then also Danny Ferry, I think, is most likely going to play our backup power forward position. I will put Billy Knight in the backup. I will put Billy Knight in the last 3 spots, and then also Malik Sealy. Like, Malik Sealy has a legit argument to play the backup small forward position, because if you guys don't know, he's another great free Dark Matter alongside Steve Smith. Now, you can't obtain these cards anymore because they were available from the first day of season 6 till the 28th of April, so they did expire. And then now the 2 new Dark Matters, the Alonzo Mourning and the Gilbert Arenas, they're in all the online game modes and all the offline game modes. But Malik Sealy, a great 6'8" small forward, 7 foot wingspan, plays elite level defense. He's got tons of Hall of Fame defensive badges. Jump shot, I think, is solid. I wish he had maybe a little bit better of a release, and his dribble sigs are pretty good as well. He's got the tray fade and some very good defensive tendencies. So Malik Sealy, I think, could play that backup small forward position. And then to round off the team, I wasn't really sure who to go with at the center position. I mean, yes, he'll be super undersized with KG at the backup 5. That's why I also threw Olowokandi in here as well, because once again, wasn't really sure what you're supposed to do, because Olowokandi, he's an okay center, but he's really the only free center in the game besides Hakeem Olajuwon. So if you want to go a little bit taller, what I would personally do is go Sealy at the 2. I would go Danny Ferry at the 3. I would go KG at the 4, and then Olowokandi at the 5. That's probably going to be your best lineup, just going off height, because right now height rules the game, and you want to have as tall of a lineup as possible. So if you're trying to build the best free team in the game, I think this is probably the smartest thing to do. And then yeah, put Mike Bantam, put Billy Knight in the last 3 spots. If you guys have these cards and maybe don't have Sealy or you don't have Danny Ferry, and you have that duo with Mike Bantam and Billy Knight, there's still going to be super elite cards to be running. And then same thing with Glenn Rice as well. So in my opinion, guys, this is going to be the best current free team in the game. Let me know in the comment section down below how many free cards you guys currently have from this squad. Do you guys have any of the RNG Dark Matters, the Steve Smith, the Sealy, the Gilbert Arenas, the Alonzo Mourning? Have you guys gotten to level 40 and got Hakeem Olajuwon? Let me know. Let me know what free cards you guys are currently running on your squad, and what do you guys think about this this team as well. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.